The name of today's story is Chatur Chaitanya. It was the month of March, Chaitanya's favorite month. Why? Because it was his birthday month. He would eagerly wait for 27th March and would do a mental countdown of days, crossing out each day on the calendar as the day neared. Since the time he was small, his parents would throw a small party, inviting his family members and friends. His grandparents would arrive a few days before, and Chaitanya would feel very happy at the attention he would get. I will turn 6 this year, he thought. There will be 6 candles on my cake, and perhaps Mummy will buy me 6 gifts. Chaitanya thought of making a list of friends whom he would invite. His friends Nikhil and Shanvi topped the list. They would lovingly call him Chatur Chaitanya, as he was very smart in solving puzzles and tough sums. He would sit at his laptop and practice every day. I will invite my ma'am too, he thought, and smiled from year to year. What are you smiling at, Chaitanya? Said his mother when she saw him dreaming. Nothing, ma, he said, and continued doing his homework. Whenever his mother talked over the phone to his grandmother or aunt, Chaitanya would stand at a distance to hear. Are they talking about my birthday? Once, when mother and father were discussing about which sweets to prepare, Chaitanya rushed in and said, What sweets? Why are you making sweets, ma? You were saying something, Chaitanya, a birthday. We were talking about Lord Chaitanya. We will be making a vast spread of delicious sweets for Gaur Purnima, Lord Chaitanya's birthday. You will help, right, Chaitanya? Yes, said Chaitanya, but he felt a little sad. Why is no one discussing anything about my birthday? He thought. He prayed to Lord Chaitanya. It is your birthday and my birthday too this month. Everyone is discussing about your birthday, but no one is saying anything about mine. He asked the Lord. How is it possible that even Mummy has forgotten? You are smart, Chaitanya. You solve many puzzles. Now you solve this one too. They don't call you Chatur Chaitanya just like that. Lord Chaitanya seemed to say. It was now only a week to his birthday, and still no one was saying anything. Chaitanya was confused. Usually, mother would go shopping for his new birthday clothes. This year, he had thought of buying the lovely jacket and trouser he had seen on the mannequin at the shop when he and mother had gone to the market. Mother would also buy the balloons and streamers well in advance. The order for the cake had also not been placed. Father would ask him to choose the flavor and the design for the cake every year. Oh, what was the matter? Had everyone forgotten his birthday? The thought brought tears to his eyes. There were only 2 days left, and still there were no preparations. Father was busy with his work when Chaitanya went up to him. He had thought of giving him a hint to remind him. "Papa," he said. "Yes, son." "Are you forgetting something? Something 2 days?" His father thought for a while and then said, "Thank you, son. I have an important meeting in 2 days and I have to make a presentation. Thank you for reminding me. That's a good boy." Chaitanya was disappointed. He went to his favorite chair and sat. Then he went to the calendar and rechecked the date. He just could not understand what was happening. He then started typing gibberish on his laptop. "What is this you are doing, Chaitanya?" scolded his mother. Chaitanya burst into tears. His mother pacified him, but still did not say anything about the birthday. Finally, the day arrived. Chaitanya was up before his mother came to wake him. "You can sleep for a while, Chaitanya. It's a Sunday," said his mother. "A Sunday? A Sunday? That means no celebration in school even," thought Chaitanya. He tossed and turned in his bed for a while and then woke up. He went to the living room where his father was sitting. His father looked at him and smiled. "How are you, son?" he said. "That's all? No happy birthday? Nothing?" The same was with his mother. "What a terrible way to go through your birthday," thought he. His mother then asked him to dress up. "You seem to look bored and sad, Chaitanya. I will drop you to your grandmother's house. You can spend the day there and come back in the evening," she said. So Chaitanya went to his grandparents' house. Neither of his grandparents wished him. But by now, Chaitanya was convinced that everyone had forgotten his birthday. "It's all right," he thought. "Maybe I'm grown up now, and so birthdays are not very important." Then came evening, and it was time to go home. Chaitanya's grandparents said that they would take him back. When they rang the doorbell, they found that the door was slightly open and it was dark inside. "Huh? Where is Mummy and Papa? And why is it so dark?" And all of a sudden, someone switched on the lights. "Surprise!" shouted everyone. Chaitanya stood spellbound. The entire room was decorated with balloons and colorful streamers. All his friends and family members were there. They all wished him in chorus, "Happy birthday, Chaitanya!" Chaitanya could hardly utter a word. "Thank you," he said. "Thank you? Only thank you? Chaitanya, you don't seem surprised," Mother said. I am, Ma, I am," said Chaitanya. "Come, Chaitanya, wear your birthday dress." When he saw the dress, Chaitanya squealed with joy. It was the same jacket and trouser that he had seen. He then cut his birthday cake, which was of his favorite flavor, strawberry. And it had a picture of Dr. Binox on it. He was super pleased. His mother had arranged games for his friends, and Chaitanya danced about with joy. He got many gifts from his family and friends, and he just couldn't wait to open them. When everyone left, his parents asked him whether he enjoyed his birthday. "Oh, yes," he said. "It was a big surprise. I had absolutely no clue." And then he looked at the deity of Lord Chaitanya, who seemed to wink at him. Chaitanya winked back and smiled. He was indeed Chatur.